Assalamu alaikum. Hi guys, this is Sarah. You also know me as the Feudal Search. So I thought that since I've been gone, the best video to do would be to do an update on my life and what my plans are for the future and stuff. So additionally, before we get started, I'd just like to let you know that the only social media that I'm on right now is Instagram. So some of you may know that I used to have a Facebook, but I deleted that a few years ago. So the only social media I'm on is Instagram, and I will be letting you know where you can find me on social media, all that kind of thing, coming up soon as I get done revamping my channel and some different things like that. So, to kind of jump right in, I think I need to address first why I've been gone for so long on my videos. So, originally, when I started my channel, my motivation for my videos was to reach out to the community online and to kind of bring a support system around me, because I was in a really unhappy place in my life when I started my videos. And once I got married and I was kind of able to remove myself from some of my biggest stressors, I lost my motivation that I originally had to do my videos. So my new motivation is connecting with you all again. It just comes from a different place, whereas before it came from unhappiness. Now it is from a new kind of desire to reach out. So I took such a long break because I got so busy with work and school and everything else, and I no longer had that original desire that I did to take myself out of what was going on around me. So I've really missed you all, and I'm hoping to keep doing more in the future. So as far as family, my parents have been more accepting of my conversion and my marriage and everything like that. That doesn't mean that they're happy about me converting or anything like that, but it's gotten much better than how it used to be. I think that some of you probably remember from my videos a long time ago how bad things were with my parents, but it's improved a lot, especially from one incident about a year ago. My mom posted something on Facebook about Muslims being evil, like terrorists, and that you can't trust them and that kind of thing. This really upset me, obviously. I only knew about it actually through my husband's Facebook, because I had already deleted mine at that point. But I was really upset, and I actually called my dad and I was crying, and I said, "Dad, you realize that these things that that mom is posting on Facebook are something that could potentially, put me in danger, that this is the kind of thing that motivates the guy walking down the street who beats up Muslims or shoots them or, does something else horrible, that this is the kind of thing that motivates them, that they think they're doing something right because they think that, oh, Muslims are terrorists and violent and they deserve it anyway." And all these kind of horrible things just add to people thinking that it's okay to discriminate against us and to hurt us and things like that. So I was actually so upset, and my mom didn't realize that those things, that she was adding to the likelihood of somebody hurting me. And I think that after that, she kind of really did a 180, and she stopped saying like all of those Islamic phobic things, and she actually started like getting angry at people on her friends list who were saying the same thing. So I feel like maybe she finally realized that, wow, these things that I'm saying are actually hurting my daughter in a very real way. And so that kind of made her turn around. My parents, my dad was never really like that, where he would say those kind of things. He kind of went more along with my mom's stuff. So now that my mom has turned around, it's made things a lot better with all of that. It doesn't mean that my mom, like I said before, likes that I converted or anything like that. She'll still say some stuff that's really hurtful about how she thinks that I converted, and she'll tell me like awkward stories about how she's praying that I'll be Christian again, or how people have said that I'm going to hell, and that's really strange, but I know she's trying. It's not something that changes overnight, and it took, like 6 years, 5 years, I'm not sure how many since I converted, for my mom to start really turning around and stop with the such high level of vocal Islamophobia and stuff like that. So things have gotten much better, and that's kind of improved our relationship a lot now, since they, mostly my mom, of course, have kind of calmed down with that stuff. So as far as extended family, I think that a lot of my relatives still, like, you know, secretly think that I'm going to hell, and, you know, when I had Facebook, they would post stuff like all Muslims worship Satan, and, like, all this kind of, you know, crazy stuff. It made me, and also my husband, of course, feel less welcome and more uncomfortable because of these kind of things when we see them and stuff like that. Luckily, they mostly keep their opinions to themselves. Since I've gotten off of Facebook, I haven't seen a lot of those things anymore. Most of the backlash was really from my dad's side of the family, where people vocally said things to me, but and my mom's side of the family has been mostly really kind and accepting. It feels a lot more comfortable to be around that, because I know that when I'm around my mom's side of the family, they're not, like, you know, constantly thinking, oh, she's going to hell, she's going to hell. That doesn't mean that everybody on my dad's side of the family does, but I can definitely feel from some people on that side that that's definitely true. I don't know whether things are going to improve in the future or anything like that, but that's just kind of what things are with that for right now. So, some of you guys who are older subscribers, viewers on my channel, know that I had a set of friends, a very close-knit set of friends of 3 other girls. In my senior year of high school, towards the end of the year, right before I stopped doing my videos, a few months before I stopped doing videos, my friends actually told me they didn't want to be friends with me anymore. So my very best friend actually told me that she hated me and never wanted to talk to me again. I felt really blindsided by this, because we had been friends for 10 years at that point, and we had actually never had an argument, ever. There was only one disagreement that I ever had with one of the other girls, and that kind of, I thought, got resolved, but I was actually never told a reason for why they didn't want to be friends with me anymore. I asked. It's something that's really hurtful. It's actually something that's still really hurtful to me now. I have some reasons why I think this happened, but that's kind of something that I could go into a whole totally different video on. But it is still very hurtful to me now. As far as my friends now, most of my friends are still at college, and so they're in, like, totally different states. So I haven't really gotten to see them or talk to most of them a lot. I do have one friend from work that I made a couple years ago that she's super nice and super supportive, so I'm really thankful to her, but I know that me, personally, I need to work on getting more friends, because I didn't really bother with making a lot of friends because I felt so comfortable in my friend group that I had, and it was really a great loss to lose that for me. So that's kind of what's been going on with that. As far as my marriage, we just celebrated our 3-year anniversary last month, our 3-year wedding anniversary. Everything's going great. He's trying to help me to branch out to more things and to rediscover my interests. He's my editor of my videos, and hopefully he's going to make them better than they ever were before, and bringing the quality up is one of our main goals. So I'm super grateful for his love and his support, and he's really helping me to accomplish the goals that I want for myself. So every relationship obviously can't be perfect, and it's an opportunity to learn more about how to be the best partner that you can be, and to always strive to be a better person. So we're doing good. Some of you have asked if we plan on having kids, or if we have any kids. We don't have any kids, and we don't plan on having any kids in the future, actually. We're satisfied with not having children for right now. If we decided to change our minds in the future and have kids, that's great, but we just don't really have any desire to have children at this point or in the foreseeable future. So right now both of us are pretty much busy with school. and work and stuff like that. I'm working on getting my bachelor's. Some of you are probably like, still? Oh my gosh, Sarah, why don't you have your bachelor's yet? So I actually decided to work on a year for getting in AA, in paralegal studies, just to get job skills in that field. I want to work in law, so it's kind of a good entry-level type of position into that field. So right now, as far as work and stuff like that, I quit my job with the school and I'm applying for jobs at law firms and stuff like that. So basically, Imran and I's lives are kind of revolving around school and work at this point, and we are trying to, overhaul my channel, and I'm trying to rekindle some of my hobbies and interests and get all of this going again. So I've got some great ideas for upcoming videos, and I'm really happy to see you all again. If you have any ideas for anything that you'd like to see, comment down below in the comment section, and I hope to see you all again on my channel in my upcoming video. Thank you guys. Assalamu alaikum.